KS are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Upper week's going well. I've been doing some stuff. A little bit of stuff that I might release in the nearish Thursday? Oh, nearish Thursday. Nearish future. Hey, Chaos, welcome in. Thirsty Thursday. I'm clearly not thirsty because I forgot to refill. And you go to the gas station soon. Fill up on that gas, you know. Hey, Miss Spaghetti, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you guys doing well. Yeah, I got last night and kind of this morning during lunch and like when I had some downtime, I've been working on a tool that I've wanted to make for a while, and finally I've started to make it, which is a light manager tool. Like a good one. What do I mean by light manager? Well, Unreal has like, I'll show you. If I have some lights here, right? I believe there is like a light manager thing here, right? Is it under tools? Always forget where it is. It's... I don't remember where it is. Window? Light mixer. Right, you have this. This is Unreal's like light mixer. And you guys are cool, you can do this. And like you can turn on different things. Right? And you can go in here and you can select it, but it's like this is a pain in the butt. If you're doing like a large scale thing, this is a pain in the butt. So, some stuff I want to put into a little tool. Sort of like this one here. Which allows you to select, convert, and modify your lights. So, for example, if I just want to select any light with any mobility, I just select all my lights. Directional, skylight, everything selected. Let's see here in the outliner. Directional. Skylight's not selected. Okay, I need to fix that. I think I know why. I need to modify that. But basically, I can just select just the spotlight of any mobility. And this skylight is stationary. And if I set it to be static, and I'm like, okay, give me a static one instead. Well, it selects it. But if I do stationary, it doesn't. If I do multiple, it selects it because it's at least static or stationary. So this is just a way of like selecting all your lights that of a certain type. So for example, if you're doing like testing and you have everything movable, right? You could be like, hey, select all the movable lights. And you know what? Now we want to bake it. So we want to put it all static. So you can click convert. And it says it's static. If I set it back to movable, convert, it's movable. And this happens on everything. So this is stationary. If I say movable, you can see it turned to movable. So, and you're able to modify different things. So for example, on the point light, right, you have the intensity at 8. And I'll just move it out here. If I want to, I can be like, set the intensity to 100. And there's the intensity at 100. And then I can be like, you know what? Just multiply the intensity by 2. 200. Divide by 2. Add 2. Subtract 2. So I can just play with the intensity here. Or I can do the same thing with the attenuation radius. So I can just multiply the whole thing by 2. Divide by 2. And this works on multiple at once. So I can do it on both of these guys at the same time. Same thing with the intensities. So it just does it in everything. So it's just basically a light manager that I'm creating. To kind of do like a lot of the like global stuff you'll need to do. Like, yes, there's something. I'm not gonna put everything here, obviously. Like, if you need a light on a certain light channel, you're not gonna need to modify globally, like select all your lights. You can do that once, and then you don't need to do it. So I'm not gonna put like light channel stuff in here. But you know, some things like the radius I have here, I'm probably gonna also put in like use temperature and set the color of it. Yeah, I'll be able, like an option for color modification with the option to set the color. Use the temperature, set the temperature, you know, that kind of stuff. So there'll be a lot of stuff here. And that's kind of the plan. And then it can live, you know, somewhere docked if you want to. Hey, good guys, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So that's the start of it. Just basically a better light manager. Is it possible to select all lights and have them face an actor's direction? No. That's a very specific thing. You can set up a blueprint for that does that. But it doesn't. But then you can just set a blueprint like that to do anything. Or where you select a bunch of actors, and then the last thing you select is the one all the other ones like face kind of thing. So I wouldn't put it into the light system. I would just put it into like its own tool if you wanted to do something like that. Yeah. That's a little sneak peek of the light stuff. Any of you guys have requests? Like I want to do like I want to be able to do XYZ in terms of like light modifications. It won't move your lights. It won't rotate your lights. It won't scale your lights. This is like light controls. It'll change your mobility. It'll change your intensities, your light color. I might set up like I probably won't do like intensity units. I'll assume that you can just do that. Select all and then, you know, select all by type and then just change them yourself. do whatever you prefer, because you're not going to modify that constantly or check for that. Once you have it set up, you have it set up. Yeah, I'll see like a bunch of stuff. Only thing I need to look into is how the hell to put this into a scroll box that adjusts based on the size. Oops. Because right now, if I made this super small, there's no scroll box. So this is a guaranteed have to have the window this size. And yeah, I don't want that. Whee! It's like ghosting. It's like recalculates. Yeah, that's the I started that last night. Because I've been meaning to make this for a while. So most likely once I finish it up, I'll throw it onto Fab, as it's gonna be called. Might be the first thing I throw on there. So people will have access, because I think we need like a good light manager, and it's all like blueprint stuff, so people can modify it or tear it apart or whatever if they so wish. Yep. Yeah, anyway, enough about lights. Here, I'll do any mobility, point, spot, and rectangular lights. Select. All right, here, let's select, delete. Skylight selects here. Why doesn't Skylight select there? Oh, I know why. Whatever, I'll do that. That's awesome. You buy so many things in the marketplace, you never find ways to use them. Are you trying to say you'll buy it, but you'll never use it? If I put this up there, don't buy things unless you need them, like right away. It's possible to turn all lights into nuclear-capable ballistic missiles to shoot at a boss of choice. Yeah, let me get on that right away. I'll even make it spawn all basic shapes in a configuration of a missile surrounding the light. And then I'll make sure that they all timeline animate to have a nice curve. I'll enable physics, yeah, and so we get even that, and the explosion will send all the parts flying around. Yeah, of course. Come on, Mrs. Brischetti. This is basic lighting stuff, right? Can it also make hot cocoa? No, it doesn't like hot cocoa. No. It can give you some chocolate bars and some cold water. And then you can heat it up yourself. But, I mean... but it's gonna be Hershey's. So it's not gonna be very good. Gotta save money. Anyway. Maybe I'll take that deal. That's a damn good deal. Yeah, watch out. We might end world hunger, and then, you know, that's an economic you know, spiral downwards we don't want, right? Then no one's hungry, and who can deal with that? Anyway, we were yesterday doing spawning of items, but for some reason it wouldn't spawn here, and I think it's because I need to do a line trace first to do this. So that's what we're gonna do. We're basically working on right now on getting mobs to spawn loot on death. So do a line trace, probably just for objects. We're gonna do start at the actor location and at the location minus 1,000 was just below. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I should do a sphere trace instead. I'll give us some basically a radius around them, so that way. So sphere trace. Sphere trace for objects. And the start will still be the same. The radius, let's just say like 150. Just to make sure that it hits something. 1,000 units down. Let's make this like 5,000 units down. Object type. World static. And assuming it hits something. Then we get the impact point. And then somewhere within 200 units of that, spawn it. Let's see if this works. Will we have... It helps if I'm not in simulate mode. Also, I can, for some reason, drink the potion. I pressed F, that used it. But if I go here, and I press F, I can drink it once, and then I can drink it again. I need to fix that. But let's go ahead and just kill some guys. We just need to get, like, a few items to drop. Like, one. Come on, give me an item. An item. Something. Someone. Anything. I should just increase the chance. Just for testing purposes. It's a 1 in 20 chance. So, theoretically, considering how many I'm killing... Any black hole. That's gonna make it easier. Oh. Okay, well, it's not spawning. That's the perfect amount of blood. That's a decent amount. Yeah, yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's right there. We got an item right there. It's on the map. It's too big on the map, but there's the icon on the mini map showing it's there. Yeah, it worked. Now hold on. Oh, there's another one there. I got another one. So there we go. I've just been unlucky. And there's another one. What? So I got 5% chance, like back to back, and before I couldn't get any. Back score. Also, the toxic aura is way too subtle now. Okay, so let's fix up some stuff. Starting with going to the theme file. Overlay icons. Let's find the map or here, this thing. Let's make this like 1000. So the loot, so those are meta progression items. Every individual mob, like a regular mob, has a 5% chance to drop it. And if and what's it called? And elites have a 50% chance to drop it. So if you find elites, you should fight them to have a better chance of getting the item. That's kind of the idea. The numbers will need to be tweaked, I'm sure. Let me change, though, the chance of doing this. Instead of 5% chance, I'll make it 50% chance for regular mobs. Just because I want to test that it's spawning in general. Now that we know it is spawning, like, fine. Yeah, so there we go. So the percentage works. I was just unlucky. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, okay, looks good. Let's go back to 5%. So we want to also modify a few things here. I want to change custom primitive here. This should be that. So now we should get the saturation back. Let's put. Oh, let's, 25. Just so we can test the saturation. Oh, but the quality just fall down. What's going on? Why frame rate so low? What is it calculating? Okay, so there we go. So we got the color now. Oh, they also do the swipe, the swipe little attack. We don't want them to do the swipe attack. Okay, I want this to be actually part of the animation. Yeah, so we have the little stones, gems, things spawning. The shards, and you can see them on the mini-map, which is great. And when you pick them up, they go all away from the mini-map. Okay, so that's all working. We don't want all enemies to have this effect. And actually, I want that effect to be dependent on... I want it to be dependent on the attack itself. So, what I have here... I just have it play the melee attack if it's a melee attack. Or give it the attack info. So we can put all this information into the attack info, and then use it based off of the attack info. So we can do it per attack, basically. Because we have the mirrored effect, and we just need to put more things in here. So I might do an attack info. I should have effect info or attack effect, and then I'll put that in there. So let's go to our mob manager. Even though it's not a mob manager, it's fine. We need attack info, and we need a new struct. This is going to be our attack effects. Yes. And instead of mirror effect, it's going to be S attack effects. Okay. So first thing we're going to do has effect. Default off. Then we want the effect. Our effect. Our system. Object reference. Oh no, do we need a class reference? Hold on. Okay, I need for my character, right? Different effects are going to have different things. So because right now we're doing modifications to that emitter, to the effect, based on certain criteria, like me having the fire aspect in this case. I guess if it fails, it doesn't do anything. It's fine. Mirrored effect. Be a bool. Has effect, mirror effect. Is that all I need? That might be all I need. So if I did that, what we can do now is here. Yeah. So here we can go get the current attack info. Break that. The attack effects. Break that. And if it has an effect, then we continue. And if it has an effect, attack effect. Oh, we also need the scale. Or like the base scale. Oh, yes. So attack effects, base scale. Or I guess default scale. And I'll make it a vector. So Niagara attack effect, if it has one, set I need to set, what was it called? Niagara system asset. Set Niagara system asset. To be this. Okay. So it won't even do anything if we don't if nothing's plugged in. Then we check if we have cleave, and so here break. So mirrored effect goes in here. And then I need default scale. So default scale will go into this base effect size. And then the cleave effect size, so we'll just take it and multiply it by 1.5. So
pausing for ads.
Okay. A little bit messy here. I know ad started, but let's do a little cleanup here. There we go. God damn it. I clicked save. It crashed. Thanks, Unreal. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Love that. Yeah, especially when you click save and crashes on save. Well, we're gonna redo this part at least. Damn it. Fine. Yeah, you'll take that D my battle all tabbed. You're fine. Let's recreate it. Sets Niagara system asset. Okay, one more time. Switch it all over. Default scale is here. Multiply by 1.5. Okay. There we go. When that happens, you get thrown if you're using a widget reflector. What is a widget reflector? You get thrown if you were using a widget reflector. I'm not sure what you mean by getting thrown, and I'm not sure what a widget reflector is. Throw in a don't crash into the light manager, fix it right up. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no don't crash here. That unfortunately exists. Emotionally thrown. Got it. Got it. Can I check if get system assets and check if it is equal to this one. If it's this one and it has fire aspect, then we do this. So it doesn't try to do this on things that don't need that doesn't need to. Or tools menu debug. Oh, for making your like UI larger. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I forgot about it. Yeah, it's interesting. It doesn't quite work like actually. Like there's issues with it, unfortunately. I feel like all programs should have an option to scale their UI. Just in general. Like I feel like that should be a thing. Or like or maybe Windows adds a thing that when the program thinks your resolution is a certain size and so effectively scales it. Or DPI or whatever it needs to, right? It'd be great if that's how it worked. Because I know there are certain programs that have a UI way too big and certain programs that have it way too small, depending on your resolution. I know that my coworker was using a 1080p monitor for like Unreal, and it was like everything was like massive. The UI was so massive. Like, how do you work? And there's no way to scale it down. I was like, So I told him like, yeah, get a 1440p monitor because it's like 4K is too small. It's like, yeah, get 1440p. It's just what I have, and then everything's good. Best resolution out there, 1440p. Okay. Yeah, my main monitor is a 1440p 144 hertz, which is the one you're looking at right now. With like G-Sync and like all like fancy stuff. OLED, I believe. But my side monitors, I have one on each side, are both I think something like 14 years old. So 14-year-old 1440p 60 hertz monitors. I mean, that's pretty good for monitors. They're a bit bulky, but I got them in like 2009, 2010. I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, the fact that I've only had to replace one. Yeah, I used to have 3 of the same monitor, but one of them died, so I replaced one. I just haven't had a reason to replace the other 2 side ones, even though they're a bit heavy. It would be nice to get like better ones, but this like it's fine. I don't use them as my main gaming stuff. You have a 49-inch G9, so it's hard sometimes. Wait. G9 is it the one I'm thinking of? The absolutely massive curved one? Yes. Yes, it is. The Odyssey G9. I mean, there are bigger monitors out there, but that's a nice monitor. We're in Afghanistan when I got those. That's her. I cannot ever bring myself to ever get a widescreen until one specific thing is fixed or changed, and that's full screen. Right now, I like to watch, I like to put like Twitch or YouTube or whatever it is on full screen on one monitor a lot of times. You can't do that with this. If I press full screen, it's going to be like, yeah, here's black bar, black, and here is the thing in the middle. Right? Until I can do full screen on a widescreen monitor without having it eliminate everything else. And I know that's a Windows limitation, but until that happens, I can't bring myself to get a widescreen. So that's been my, that's it. As soon as they fix that, as soon as that's a thing that I can just have, like, press full screen, then whatever. You need to, no. Well, that's the thing. So I don't know what the aspect ratio of it, right, is. Let's assume this is two 16:9 monitors together, right? In the middle. I don't know if this is actually the case, but let's assume this is 16:9 and 16:9, right? If I have something on the left side, I want to press full screen, then I want it to take up the left half, be full screen here, and the right is as it was. But you can't do that. You can't press full screen on like half of it or part of it. So until that happens, I cannot ever use widescreen. That's my only reason. That's a big reason for me. Can't you use Windows key? No. How would that? You can't understand this problem? No, but not when you press full screen. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Here's my video. Okay? Let's imagine this was a full screen. This was a widescreen monitor. If I press full screen, it goes full screen. I can't have it be full screen on half of my screen. Like, because this is one monitor. Full screen means full screen. So if the aspect ratio of this video, right, is 16:9, which it is, and I have like a super wide, right, you start seeing these bars because effectively it's going to be like this, right, where it's like a bunch of black, and I can't do anything on the monitor because I hit full screen. So that's my problem. And they're like, I mean, and a lot of people are like, well, you can do that. Like, there's plugins and extensions for like videos, but that's videos. But there's also programs that like to be full screen and work best full screen, like actually full screen. ZBrush, I believe, goes full screen by default, things like that nature. So until I can do, quote unquote, actually have it read full screen, but not actually take the full monitor, I can't do it. You can still do stuff when it's full screen and it won't cancel it. But if it's full screen, I don't have access to my start bar, right? I can't click anything behind it because it's gone full screen, right? It puts black there. I mean, if you have if I'm wrong, show me, send me a video or something that shows how it is. But the problem also, it centers it, right? So if I want it to be on the left, I can't move it to the left. Or if I want it to the right, I can't move it to the right. Because it's going to be full screen, and then the bars will be on either side. It won't be just on one side. Like if I want it to be only on the left. Or only on the right. Check the print screen you sent yesterday? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but none of that is full screen, right? True, you'll be forced to use sides. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm specifically referring to full screen. And again, for browsers, there's extensions to get around this. But for programs and games, there aren't. Right? And that's the main one. Anyway, that's just my little side, whatever you call it. That's why I don't use widescreen. I love them. I wish I could do widescreen. If that was a thing, if there's any kind of program or workaround for this to get this functionality, I would immediately swap to a single monitor. I think they look fantastic. When you watch tutorials, you have the same problem as me. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay, so you get it. Okay, no effect, so we're good there. So now let's add our effect back. You gonna get contact Microsoft? You're upset now? Why are you upset? You're calling Bill. Hey, Bill, you know how your last operating system was Windows XP? And, you know, the great operating system, can you come back and fix the current operating system? Okay, so we have attack effects now. So we can turn on attack effect. I just need to find, grab you, plug you in. I could theoretically just do play Niagara particle effect. I could just do that and just say screw it. The problem with that is I can't then control. Yeah, I can't control it, so I'd rather not. You had this problem and didn't even think about it until now? You did this to me? I'm sorry, Chaos. I'm sorry. I ruin everything for people. Not intentionally, but I do. I have a bad habit. Well, it's not even a habit. It's just, I guess it's me. I really quickly find the flaws in things, which is great when troubleshooting, and great when you like you need to like assess an asset and see like, hey, is everything fine, everything good here? I'm really good at finding the problems with it. And so me and your dad both ruin everything. Maybe we're related. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I need to flip the mirror. Wait, what? One used to be mirrored. Two needs to be not mirrored. I thought I just undid it. Yeah, there we go. Only thing is, it's way too big. I believe it's 0.4 that I want. The scale. Check. should still have the local variables. Base effect size 0.5. Why don't you make it 0.55? Yeah, so now we have our little effect back. And now if we did cleave, yep, we have the bigger effect. And then if we did fire aspect, then we had the fire. Yeah. Looking good. Okay. So that is now good, which means, right, enemies will no longer do the effect because they don't have it. So if I go to here and we'll go run the game, let's go find a melee one. There's some melee guys. Right, they no longer do the effect. Now hold on a second. Let me just pause and eject. We're quite large in the amount of stuff we've loaded. It's because there's a lot of mobs. Now, what I need to look into is how to make it where I basically need to do it like if a character is too far away, then don't like do all the math and the calculations, but if they're close enough, then do it. This level design is intense. It reminds you of 3D chess with Kirk and Spock. I can't say I relate. I don't know what the 3D chess is with Kirk and Spock, but I'll believe you. Oh, we got a item here. Nice. Yeah, because right now it's a little performance issues. Performance issues. Okay. Okay, let's fix the potion problem. It also doesn't help that I have like when you have blueprints open like this, it also reduces performance, so keep that in mind. I know that's not the reason, but I'm gonna need to look into how to do that. How to basically turn off AI until a certain distance. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. For now, let's figure out why why I can use the potion twice, basically, at the very beginning. Do like an attenuation thing, so they could wait until they hear the player. But then, yeah, I could. But I would need to figure out like what's the best way of really what I need to do is spawn mobs in a radius around the player. So basically it picks the locations or it spawns an object, and until the player is in that vicinity, it doesn't spawn it. The problem with footstep notifies, like an audio thing, is I'm already using audio for other stuff, and I mean, I guess I can probably specify what kind of audio it is and then filter by that. No, I'd probably want to just not have anything be in the level at a certain distance. That's probably would be the best thing. Okay, let's do the potion first though. What I said sounds easier. I mean, maybe. I don't know. So drink potion does this, which basically just checks, hey, do I not have this tag? If that's the case, add the tag. Trigger potion cooldown. And modify health. This trigger potion cooldown. Do manual trigger. So this should happen. So if I do a little print string here, and then do this. So if I come here and then I press the potion, we'll see the print string. 0, 125. Why was the first one 0? Because then it immediately did this. If I did just less than, what happens? It'll never go less than. Okay. Why does it say... It's time interval 1. Am I not setting it? No, I am, because it is exposed, editable. So it should immediately set it. Something's not being set somehow. And I think the problem is this. So if I set the time interval default to be like 999. What happens? Press F. Press F again. No, it does the same thing. So it's not even the default. Because if it was the default, then it would have zero. Okay, I think it's something to do with the saving and the loading then. Okay, so here... Oh, here I set time interval to 0. When I go into a new thing and it saves it, it saves it. So that's why I had this originally. But of course, the problem with that is if I now use it, by default, it is gray. Why is it gray? Hold on. Why is it gray? Game instance. Potion cooldown. I do set manual cooldown. I do this. So I set the time interval and then set the cooldown.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay, I'm gonna think about this for a moment and I'm gonna get some more gasoline. Be right back. Back. Gonna get some sleep. Well, have a good night, Chaos. A lot of rain coming your way. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope I figure out the potion thing. Well, thank you. Maybe the save isn't updating between instances. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure. This is working correctly. And I have it doing the right thing here. This time. It's a pickle? It is. It is. Still print strength? From either one of these. And I want to get the, clockwise swipe didn't material. I just want to get the name of this. Maybe it's somehow not getting the right material. Why is that triggering so much? Clockwise wipe, not 109. Oh, it's the top one. Or should no longer be triggering. This is a problem. Okay, I'll deal with that after. That should not be triggering so much. Okay, well, we can't do this for a test. Why is that triggering so much? One-time timer. When it's done, I clear the timer here. before. Move. Oh, what? It's not clearing the timer. Oh, hold on a second. Why is that? Oh, it's when I cancel it by moving, it doesn't clear and validate the timer. Oh. That makes sense. So yeah, so we have the timer going then like always. This remove grace window removes the child, which is all good and stuff. But I need to let's call this single time timer. So here, get single. I have to cool down bonks. Oh. Get single time timer. And then we clear and validate it first. Let's put the print string back in. That should now work. Okay. We have that, and if I move, it stops it. There we go. That's great. It says clockwise wipe. Clockwise wipe. Why is it clockwise wipe? Oh, it just says this. Get material. Get base material? That work? Clockwise wipe. Clockwise wipe. Get material instance? No. Could do this, maybe. Is it somehow not getting the right material? It's the only thing I can think of. This should get the brush resource as material. And here, clockwise wipe. And if we go to the HUD, oh, wait, that's not. Oh. I see the problem. I here create clockwise wipe material instance. Which means why am I doing this on here? That shouldn't need to. That happens on construction. And on construct, before that, I need to, I guess, no, event pre-construct. I need to take the clockwise wipe. And I need to set brush for material. Clockwise wipe. I thought I navigated to it. Oh, okay. Am I clockwise wipe? We need to put that here. There we go. But that now this is exposed. And so here under potion, oh, it's not exposed yet. Clockwise, this is clockwise direction material. And it's going to be instance editable. There it is. Okay. So for this one, I can now do reversed. Okay, why is it now always gray? First one that happens is this one, right? No. Manny. I don't want the grace. I want you. So this should trigger. Set manual cooldown. Why is that not triggering? What's going on? That's working. That's pretty. Um, is that printing? No. Oh, it's because it would go here first. And it would do reset. Which just sets my tags to player. Clears collected cards. What is this for? I don't think I need this. I think I need that. If I don't do this, this whole game instant stuff. None of this should be loaded anyway. Okay. But if I did this, I can maybe do this, put that here, do 0. Interesting. Huh. Hey, Leo, welcome in. How's it going? You talked to some people and they said since you're using insect meshes to handle your spawned magic circles in World, you can probably pipe all that position data into Niagara and do everything there. As long as you don't know how to use Niagara. Started getting it to work, but you don't know how to sample the mass data from the first emitter at all. Unfortunately, I couldn't help you. I am not a Niagara expert. I know enough to like modify some Niagara systems, and that's pretty much it. That's basically my knowledge of Niagara. It's just enough to be kind of to do what I need. Open anymore. So if they just prints hello here. So why does this, if I set it to 0? Why is it still gray? It's cool you're learning as much as you can. That's great. Learning is awesome. What did I do? What's the why is this not working? So on construct I was doing this. If I just for shits and giggles put this back in here. I don't see why this needs to be here, but just for shits and giggles. Wait, that works? why it turned off. Oh. 'Cause it's not trying to get a game instance reference. How did it fail to get game instance reference? That one's odd. Okay. Let's go back to yeah, we'll keep that there. So then here, do this. Right. So we have this. Press F, F. So I'm pressing it twice for whatever reason. So the first time I press it, it just sends 0. Yeah, it sends 0. Because for some reason, I think the construction isn't being triggered. And that's why the dynamic stuff isn't being triggered. I had 2 hellos. That's all. I'm supposed to get 2 hellos. So, self. Just print your own thing. I just want to see what it says. Yeah, potion and the cooldown. Yeah. So it is detecting it. So it is creating the cool. This. All that is working. So why do I need to do it again? Oh, why am I doing this here? Well, there's the problem. Why am I doing that there? F. No, F again. Manual trigger. Set manual cooldown. And then set cooldown type. Right, it says set manual cooldown, and it's fine. I press F and does manual trigger. Just F again, and then it does correctly. It should never be 0 at this point. So what if I check if this is equal to 0? If it's not, it does this. Or continues. And if it is, it does this print string and then does it again. It's gonna say infinite loop, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So Okay. So what am I sending that's different then potentially? So when I press the button, I do this. Check have tag. As long as I don't have it, we do this. Potion activated. Potion activated, manual trigger. Potion activated, manual trigger. So let me see if I, at the end here, have the tag. False. Because of manual trigger first. And the manual trigger removes the tag. Because it sees it sees here, hey, we are less or equal to 0. So go ahead and reset it. What I can try doing is check if this is equal to 0. If it is, reset it basically. And then continue. To hopefully fix that first time we do this. Press F. That looks correct. Yeah, that's all fine. Oh. I'll deal with that in a moment. If I go inside and then press F, it happens on the first try. Access not trying to game instances ref. Why doesn't it have this? Oh, I know why it doesn't have this. Because I unhooked it. This still needed to save the reference. I just didn't need to do the reset. So now we should no longer have that problem. So now if I press F, it triggers it right away. And if I go in here, press F, it triggers it right away. But it is not modifying it. Okay. Shit. Why isn't it modifying it? It's to do with this, isn't it? 125. 120. Yep. It's stuck at 125. Why? If it checks it's if it's false, it just needs to oops. That would help. Use that, and now there we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Pausing for ads.
We got some stuff. There we go. You can see my icon there has been recharged a bit. Oh, I don't know why it's 0 the first time, but we found the workaround for it, which is great. Hey, no, bad. Hey, it's a bad. No, stop it. So now we just need to check to make sure that when we... Why are they... They're coming at me one at a time because they kind of look in my direction and they finally see me. Yep, here comes another one. One at a time. Just make sure that we can regain health once ads are done. And that it all recharges just fine. Dash works. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. I kind of... Yeah, that glow, I gotta figure out what to do with. Or the outline, I mean. Because I don't think that's a lighting thing. Otherwise, I'd say a glow here as well. Yep. Okay. Oh, here we go. You gonna give me enough? I think so. 66, and we're reset. Yay! It's finally working. Okay. And here, if I do it, it doesn't matter. You can say 0. Here, if I do it, it'll say 0, but it still works. Okay. Good, good, good. So now let's just organize this, and we're all set. So if this is equals 0, then reset it for whatever reason. Otherwise, don't reset it. Okay. Potions done. So enemies are now dropping the meta progression items, which is all good. Now, what I want to do is currently when you die, I think, is when you save it. So right now, if I look at my stats, I have 1, 1, 1 here. You can't see the one behind my screen. There's a 1 on the left, and you can see there's 2 ones here. So let's go find one of them and die and make sure that's being saved. Oh, there's an item. Here we go. So now I see there's 1 here. You could barely see it under my camera. There's a 1 there. So if I go and just die. I should have that. Even through quits. Yep. I still have that 1. So it's saving. It does not save on pickup, which we don't want to happen because then theoretically you could quit, quickly find an elite, or quit and restart until you find an elite really quick, theoretically, and then just go fight the elite, get it, quit, and restart. You can still do that, but it's not worth it because now you have to wait for them to kill you. Just trying to avoid that. So yay, that is working. Okay. So shall we still got a bit of time. What is there anything we want to do still before we jump into like the major card system setup? Or honestly, maybe I probably should figure out a way. Well, I'll check in the Discord. I'll probably head up the Unreal Source Discord to see what they think, because it's a great place of information. To figure in an option for having AI basically not be AI unless a certain range. Unless I can find that on Google real quick. I disable character AI. Okay, nope. Nothing that's super like quick and like easy, it seems. So most likely I need to I could add a large sphere collision type thing, or a cube collision, something like that. Probably sphere just be easiest. And then check if and then check if the player is within that range. If it is, we have the character. And if not, the problem is then it constantly is and then if not, if they are, we have it in, and then we have just on component and overlap, checks if it's a player. And if it leaves the area, it spawns like a cube, let's say, with also a overlap thing that just says, hey, is the player here within range? It needs to be a pretty large range, though. Because I'd like to do it basically based on my visibility. Or at least a little bit. Okay, I'll figure something out. I'll need to think about that one. That one's gonna be a bit more complex. Okay. That case, I think we're all set up here. Just real quick, is there a gate asset out of curiosity? Yeah, I know. Gate. Something like an arch or an archway? Not that kind of gate. Arch. Yeah, that's probably fine. Low quality. I'm just gonna put this here. Just gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna turn off hidden in game, or turn on rather. Just to give it a little bit of something. There we go. Works exactly the same. Nothing changes there, but. Okay. You're not dead yet. Oh, yeah, we wanted to rework stun. You know what? Let's rework stun right now. So right now, stun happens immediately. I want it to be a bit different. So if we go to here, stun, no, stun. So if we go to execute stun, if we check if stun is success, by checking is stun success, can be stunned. This goes off the ability system, right? Yes, this is a stun ability. So we don't want to modify this one. Close you now, close you. Close all this. Okay. So then, this hole can be stunned. I think we need to basically give it a so attacks should, we can do it based off damage, but I don't want it to be damage like a flat damage. I mean, you could do basic damage for now. Okay. So what we can do is basically make a threshold for being stunned. The thing that worries me about a threshold is in this case, because I don't have. Maybe I disable stun, like default stun stacking like this, and I move stuns to be like, ability based, which is a random chance, or we can do it on crits. Crits will also stun, but I feel like because it's a powerful hit, so that's why. I like that a little more than just having like an arbitrary like cooldown. And then we have the power-ups that give stun chance and things like that nature. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So we're not gonna have I don't think I need all this. I can just do this. Detach it for now. We're gonna red for deletion for later. So then here, an execute stun. Oh, I also need to record whether or not I crit. Damage calculation. Here. Crit, successful. Do that, and then here, we'll also output crit success. Also output crit success then. Oh, I already have a true or false here, so I don't need this. This will just be crit success. This can go back in here. We don't need this variable because this automatically does explicit. Okay. So now we have this crit success. What's your local variable? Crit success. I need to move stuff. We have crit success. It says stun trance triggered because obviously it has it will go here either way. So if stun is successful or boolean, I'll do it this way, or we have a successful crit, then it does the execute stun. So here we check that we're not dead. So if If it's an AI, check that it is not dead. Yep. Unstunned. And then here, stun events, tags, cooldowns. So here we go. Check hashtag action roll. We don't care about this. We're not doing rolls anymore. You remove that. Is there anything here? No. Execute attack. This is not needed. Add a tag, yes. If it's an AI, set state is frozen, yes. And we're removing the stun cooldown. I'm gonna kill it all. Oops. Okay. Take this. So this just set state as stunned, frozen. Then stun reaction. As long as I'm not in the middle of a roll, block, or ramming, this is no longer a thing. No, I should be able to just do this. This can be stunned. I should just be able to stunt. So I think we just go here. To all this. Then we have the stun shake. We have the clear stun. Which does what? Stun length. Remove the stunned. Cleared the the shake timer. Where does that get activated? It clears it, and then this is where it would get activated afterwards. So it just resets it just in case. It resets it afterwards. So yeah, after the delay. And then set is attacking, or if it was valid, then keep it. If it's not being valid, yeah, this is all fine. Like this, and then here, if stun tries to trigger stun effect, and then we just do stun effect. I don't think I need to do. Either way, we want to do the stun effect. So remove execution pin. Okay. So now, it will trigger when the stun chance is a success, or when we crit. Now, I need to make sure that it cannot be stunned. Yeah, so it already checks that. So here, as long as no stun is false, and does not the character doesn't have the tag stun proof. So basically, if the character cannot be stunned, then we automatically fail, and they can't be stunned. If the attack has no stun, for example, right, the bear's laser that rotates around, we don't want to have that stun the player, because basically that's gonna just get you stunned, and then you're just gonna be in the laser during that moment, which is like very punishing. So basically, that attack needs to have needs to be able to be stunned, and the person being stunned needs to be able to be stunned. And if those are true, then we check, hey, was it a successful stun, or was it a crit? And if it was, then we go ahead and execute stun. So now let's test this. Now, I don't have any crit chance or anything, but the one thing that can be checked is, yep, they're no longer just immediately stopping to stopping attacks, which is good. This is all good. Okay. One thing I want to check real quick is if I pause and eject, are these sprites? No, they're not. Why is they're not being replaced anymore? Why are they not being replaced with sprites at the end? I thought I saw that before, but I wasn't sure. Before I fix that though, let's go to blueprints, player weapons. So on for the great sword, critical strike chance is 0. If I made the chance 100, let's actually just go to our testing level. That'll be easier to test with, and I'll just swap you out with our good skeleton bro. Right, so he got stunned because we crit. Awesome. Which was a little shaking there, and he paused, and there's a little stun animation. So if I make my crit chance 0 and my stun chance 100, hold on. Oh, is the stun chance not working? Stun chance might not be set up. We check if we have stun chance. If oh yeah, it's not set up for this. So we want to pass in the received damage info. Received damage info. So now what we can do is, if because this is not just a true or false here. So if we have stun chance as the power up, we'll modify it, but here. So get received damage info. Break. Oh, I don't want to receive damage info. No. No. This is not what I wanted. I need the damage dealers. I don't need this. So, get character. Get character info. Oh no, this needs to be on the attack. Oh no. Break character info. We need the weapon stats here. And break the weapon stats. And here we have stun chance.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
That's what we wanted. Okay. So what we're gonna do is modify. Right, we need our stun chance from our data table to be in the calculations. So when we have the this tag, we will increase our stun chance, I think by 5%. Is what I had it at. Oh, 15%. Sure. And then we can go ahead and work off that. But yeah, I like this system more because what was happening before, which is one thing I didn't like, is the fact that we would just run up to a mob, hit first, they would be stunned for like half a second to a second. I forget what I set it to. And then they'd be basically dead because I can attack so quickly. Now they're no longer immediately dead, which is good. We don't want them to be immediately dead. Okay. Yeah, so we have the stun chance. Oh, this chance, this was stun successful. So if we have this, we can probably do a select instead. So we do a select based on whether we have this tag. So if we don't have it, then we check that random float in range between 0 and hold on, 100, right? I'm pretty sure it's a percentage thing that I've set up. Usually it is for me. With me, I do like 100% chance, like a number. So as long as this number is less or equal to this number, under false. So if we don't have the stack, otherwise, if it's true, then it's the same thing, but this adds stun chance increase. Bit. Yeah. Something like that. So now it crashed before I saved it. Why, Unreal? That's twice today. That's twice. You've decided to just crash me. Oh, did I save? Subconscious save. Let's go. Didn't seem like it worked. Oh, did I reset? Did this get reset? Sun chest 0. Sun chest 100. Yeah, look at that. He gets stunned. Oh. Why is he able to move and stuff when he's frozen? He should not be able to do everything he's doing. So he's middle of animation. He gets frozen. Oh, you know what it is? I haven't configured attacks to stop when stunned, I think. Yeah, so he's still... Some things are broken. Bugs are still here, but you know what? The stun works. Sort of. Okay. Remove that. I don't think I need you anymore. We're not doing the knockback thing. Well, I'll introduce it later. Lock half angle, stun chance success. Am I using this anywhere? No, I can remove that. Damage there is fine. Crit success. Okay. It's a little bit of a cleanup. Okay. Awesome. Why did this do it? Okay, so that's a whole lot better. What I need to do is on stunned. When you do stuns first, we said stunned gameplay tag. We said say this frozen, and then we also need to before we do this, stop all animation overrides. And we want to get the character movement component and stop movement immediately. Try that. Because that definitely needs to be happening. Well, this one that's complaining, we don't actually even need anymore. This BP spread. I'm just deleting it. That's the other one's room manager old. We don't need it anymore. Force delete. Okay. Oh, let me turn back up. the stun chance to 100. Burn me. Do it. Do it. Okay. Yep. So I see what's happening. So now what we need to do is go to you. Open you up. And you have the on death, right? We need to override on stun. And we need to just say, hey, is the flamethrower valid? If it is, stop the flamethrower. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so that works beautifully. Now we need to do kind of the similar thing with Zorla. Actually, no, we don't, because we kind of do. We should. Zorla, because maybe if we do 0 damage, but we stun her. Because on death, it's detonates this. It also does it on hit. Oh, we already have it on stunned here. Oh, perfect. So for her, I already did this. For the flamethrower, bro, I was like, it's fine. But this, if you're ever wondering how I do this during death, or how I do on stunned kind of things, this is the way I decided to do it. I don't know how other people do it. I just create a new function in the parent class because these are all children, and it doesn't have anything in it. And basically just, if I need something to execute at this moment on a child, I just overwrite that function and then I'm good. So this on stunned, I don't even need this if I, technically speaking. But I can remove it because it doesn't do anything. On the main actual parent here, if I open it, there's nothing. It is purely for basically children to decide, hey, what does this character do on being stunned? If I wanted to, I could do something for all of them, but there's no need. Okay, so theoretically, actually, now that we've set that up, I could do 0 damage and 100% stun chance. And you do your special? Yeah, and that works. So even though she took 0 damage, her life has not decreased at all. Also, that effect, the blood effect, should only happen when I'm dealing damage. Not when... just whenever. So if I was to deal no damage, I don't think there should be blood. So... where do I do the effects here? If it's no blood on a hit, or Boolean, because we do record the total damage. Total damage is equal to 0. So now, with us doing 0 damage but 100% stun chance. It should interrupt her whenever she decides to do her little thing. There it is. But no blood happens. Excellent. And then if I do my normal 25 damage, or really any amount of damage, it should now do blood. Most cases, I'm going to want... yeah. In most cases, I'm going to want to do... what's it called? Blood, right? But in certain, maybe there's a scenario where I'm going to do 0 damage, and I just want to have the stun or something, right? If ability just stuns, there should be no reason to bloody it up. Okay, awesome. So that has been fixed. That's been on my mind for a while. Also, on the topic of deleting some old stuff we don't need. If I go to here, we're using the room stuff. We're not using level blockout. Yep. Now, materials, textures. I think we're using pretty much everything here. Yeah, there's all materials. Border. Yeah, this is all fine. Oh, the old door system. We don't need these. So good. Ooh. Okay. Not quite so good. I think I might know why, but I might have deleted a extra little thing that I didn't want to delete. Let's find out. No, this is fine. Oh, do I need to rebuild the... modular graph? Guys, anymore? And let's also check here for the dungeon. And it's all plugged in still. Here we go. Access not trying to get property set custom perimeter data float. What did I delete that was very needed? That was in the wrong folder then. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, do I need an item theme? Oh yes, where's my I do need an item theme. It's this walkout theme needs to be here. There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, this, for some reason, was linked to the wrong thing. So we didn't delete what we didn't want. We just somehow unhooked it. We also don't need all of these guys anymore. Hub, we need main menu, we need custom, we need. Yep, that is all good. This weapon stuff, I can pretty much kill this entire weapons folder. That is not being used. The selector. I'll hold off. Why is the selector using it? Odd. Also, I'm not doing anything with levels, so just close that. You should have nothing to do with this. Weapon pick up base, so I can pick up spider. Where are you? Under weapons. Hey, Breaker, welcome. What am I doing right now in Unreal? Making a game. I'm cleaning up some files. Just real quick. I figure now is probably a good time to do it. This entire folder. Delete. There we go. We should still be fine. Go here. Oh, I understand. I had my blueprint for... I had my blueprint for the weapon selection there. How big is my project folder? So started a new project a few weeks ago. You're already 170 gigs. I mean, it all depends on how many assets you bring in. If you bring in a lot of assets, especially if they're nanite, the project's gonna get very big, very fast. I'm mostly doing blockouts, using very minimal like stuff. So mine's probably less than that. I can check in a second, because I'm curious. The entire project, I'm not gonna minus the saved, intermediate, cache, kind of the main stuff. So minus those three folders, because there's no point in them. 23 gigabytes. Oh, sorry. I also need to turn off packaged intermediate. Now, like 17 gigs. I'll probably turn off the binaries, backup, git, ignore. If I look at just content folder, really, my content folder is 8 gigs. I want to restore one file. I want to restore if I can find it. Weapon pickup. Um, Zach, weapons. I'm just recreating that. Oh, underscore pickup. Just so I can just get bash here. Because I don't know what's gonna pop up. I'm just gonna go full screen. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that much. Basically, the main place where you the files, kind of, you know, the file size comes from is from assets, especially in nanite assets, like big assets. That's where the cost is really. So I need git restore. Okay, that works. Git. Just type this out so I can just copy paste it somewhere. And this way you have backups. Weapon. And oh, can I not paste? I can. Shift insert is. Oh god, that doesn't even work properly. Some. Okay, I need to restore greatsword. Dot asset. Okay, then we need to restore projectile. Asset. And I might need to close, then reopen. Get those back. So let's do that real quick. Fail to load some stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. You're complaining about stuff. Enemy weapons. I don't need the shapeshifter stuff. Oh, did I? I'm not even using this, am I? What was the... What was I using? I mean, I can remake it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. but it was definitely these that I was using. So when I do the pickup weapon, we get the character ref. Event graph. Here we go. Yes, you do the pickup weapon. Picked up. Oh, modified pickup base. Oh, so I didn't even.
Pausing for ads.
I didn't set this up. Right. So we changed our stuff, and I never reset it to be proper. So that's why this is all broken. Because it was all broken. In a sense. Oh, also I'm totally on the screen, so whoops. Whoops. I was looking at chat, but then I look a little more to the left of the obvious window to the Chris. Oh yeah, I'm still on that screen. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, well I basically need to recreate the pickup system, which I guess is different now. So you know what? One more time, I'm deleting the weapons. That's good. Okay. So we need to recreate the weapon selection, which is now a little bit different than it was before. Ads are almost done. So we have a actually no. On does event begin playing? Set new weapon. This. So what we need to do is on blueprints. Where do I want to put it? I guess I'm gonna be on their pickups. Weapon pickup. So we need to just have a box collision probably. Maybe like 64 by 64. Then let's do a on component begin overlap. Get instigator, and then is player controlled. Oh, I'm actually gonna need to cast anyway because I need reference. Cast to BP many. I need set new weapon. Wait. No. Not that one. Set new weapon. Gameplay. There we go. Weapon name. And then on construction script, I need to get data table. Row. The weapon name is the row. The data table is DT player weapons. If the row is found, I might put the icon in here actually. The icon that appears, yeah, let's put the icon there. So this is player weapons. Oh, sorry, not player weapons. I need oh, no, not character info. No. What is this off of? Is there a way for me to see S weapon stats? Oh, it was here. Weapon sprite. Paper ZD or yes, just sprite. Paper sprite. Okay, so now we can go to weapons. Great sword for weapon sprite. Oh, hold on. Are these also using the same thing? No attack info. Or did I made it a separate thing, right? Oh, I also use weapon sprite there. I don't need weapon sprite in all of these. I don't need weapon sprite in all of these. I'm removing it back. No. In that case, can I switch on name? Okay. I can just switch on name. Let's do greatsword. Actually, I just need to select by name. So I need a sprite. Paper sprite. Turn off collision on it. And then set sprite. And then I need to select. I can't do a select by name. Okay, fine. Let's go back to switch on name. This is not a good system. I should do a enum. I should do an enum. Yep. Do I have one for weapon? I have weapon types. Melee, projectile, spell, enemy. Enemy. Not quite. It is weapon types. I guess, yeah, it is right. Yeah. I can do weapon type. Oh no, I need weapons. Yeah, I need weapons. Enum. E. Weapons. You only have two right now. Greatsword. And Spellbolt. So this is going to be E weapons. LB exposed. And here we can do a select based off of this. If I can remember where the hell... Ah, research sprite. I don't remember what I called it. Ah, okay. Found it. Spell projectile, and so now that is good. Oh, we also need the interact thing. Add a BPI interactables, and we want to do it on interact. We don't need any of this overlap. And then the box collision, we go modify the collision, custom, ignore everything, and overlap pawn. Oh, here we can just swap this to a spell bolt, and then we just need to rotate this. I'm doing melee. Did not do it. Oh, because I didn't press E. I'm stupid. E. You barely watched the stream today. Sorry, you don't have to apologize. You're fine. You got shit to do. It's fine. It's going fine. It's going fine. We deleted some stuff, and now we're remaking the weapon pickup. That doesn't seem to be working. Let's see why. Oh, I know why. It's because I did dumb, and here under collision, not a pawn, I need to do interactables. Block, I believe. E weapons, you. Why is why can I do enum to string? Enum to string. There we go. And then string to text. That's the way to do it. For whatever reason, that's the way to do it. Hey, Serma, welcome in. You're still up? I mean, yeah. I'm usually like still up around this time. So right, we're doing melee, and then from coming here, press E. Still not. Why? Oh, it's because it needs to match the name exactly, and it doesn't currently. I need to. Yeah, it's called Spell Bolt, which is not the correct name. I need to name it. I need that. Where's the data table? Weapons. It's spelled Bolt without a space. which is very important. Spell bolt without a space. There we go. Did you already buy all mega scans? Oh, you don't need to buy them. They're free. But yes, I've already added them all to my account. Absolutely. Absolutely. That makes it, you know, I don't want to lose those. So now we can do a little print string. And do a little append. Acquired weapon. So now, if I come here, press E, acquire weapon, greatsword, acquire weapon, spellbolt. Orb Marta, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Have a good night, good guts. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Hello, Asiron. Let's go. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? How was the stream? I'm not going to be live for much longer, but welcome, Raiders. Here's a little prototype that we've been working on. It's a combination of Binding of Isaac. Oh, do I still have 100% stun chance? Oh no. Binding of Isaac, Hades, Path of Exile. It's kind of a combination of all those. You're not staying for much longer? That's fine. You gotta go rest. Yeah, gotta go rest. Stun chance. Let's make stun chance 5%. 0%. 0% chance. By default. Is there a script to get all the scans? You saw there. Go free for all. Yep. On Reddit, they've posted a script. If you go on Reddit, Unreal Engine, Reddit, you could sort by basically the top of the month, and it's pretty much gonna be there. So this is my game. You go through, you kind of kill enemies, and I'd see at the bottom there, my bar kind of fills up, which is my blood bar. And once I go ahead and fill it up fully, a portal will spawn. But if I get it to one of the bars, so I've spilled enough blood, basically, then we will get one of our first power-ups. And these guys have a chance of dropping... I'm also not blocking at all. There is a blocking mechanism. Yeah, so you can get power-ups, which are like these items that allow you to upgrade your starting stats, basically. So, stop breathing fire. Stop it. Hey, mate. Good night, mate. Can I do it? Can I get to the... Okay, I'm blocking. Aha! There we go. So once you get to the first notch, you can get an option of one of 3 cards. So, for example, I can get building up freeze. I can get... if you take lethal damage, consider I'm very low on HP. It's pretty good, but recently we implemented a health potion. You can see bottom left here, and it's on cooldown. You love the damn animation, man. Your 2D sprite with 3D lighting effects blows in rain. Yeah, I was first saw it in games like Octopath Traveler. Oh, there we go. So I propped it procced my immunity. The card got eaten up, and now and I'm dead. It's missing pieces every now and then. Then you search the area and finds the missing river section floating in the woods a few hundred feet away. Oh, because you still can't figure out the river situation. Oh man, that sucks. But every time we go through here, yeah, it's we get a different layouts, different mobs, and there's a 40-something power-ups so far. Next week, I will be doing a card system, and implementing these in, because these are cards. That's the idea behind them. And I'm adding in a deck building mechanic, basically. So right now, you saw you get one of 3 options, but the plan is basically, you have a deck size, let's say 10 cards in your deck that you can do, and when you beat the boss, you'll get a new card that you can put in your deck, but your deck size is still 10, and you might get items, or you might find items. Why did you not explode? You might find items that will that help you upgrade your deck size, as well as upgraded versions of your cards, which means you can also get a bigger deck and then better cards to put in the deck, but the better cards will cost more deck slots. And of course, once you run out of cards to put in your deck, because it does give you 3 every time to choose from, the 2 you don't select go away. You cannot reselect them, which means a bigger deck means you can have more options. You can go like further into the dungeon, but a more powerful cards like this, like if you have like really powerful cards, but a few of them, you might get your combo pieces all in one go, and then you have to only pick one of them. So just keep that in mind. There's like a little meta progression item that we got. You can see there's a few more on the map that I've dropped. That's kind of the plan. You eventually, when you get to the full here, you go ahead and fight the boss, and then you go to the next level where enemies are a bit stronger. Yeah, they have more health. They're more. Really, I think they have just more health. But you know, down the line, they'll also do more damage, etc. But because I'll need to also have more defensive stuff if that's the case. But that's the game, and there's lots of blood because that's fun. I still need to make the blood pixelated. I did get a pixelated set for blood, or I need to look into how to also make any texture pixelated. I think that would also work, but it's a little bit of an effect I need to do. Oh, there we go. There I go. I don't block enough. I just go in and just spam left click. So that's kind of on me. If I was doing it better, it would result better. But that's the game so far. Tomorrow I'm going to be in PCG land because we gotta update our interiors now. Pros don't know, they're new here. I do the PCG building series on YouTube, and basically the next step is to start doing the interiors, and I want to or I might just look into how to get the information from objects, put them into a blueprint, and be able to control the rotation and everything. So that is what we're going to be figuring out tomorrow, because currently you cannot rotate these, so that needs to be figured out, hopefully. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have for you guys. Really hit me like at the end of my stream. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific for some more if you'd like to join me then. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye bye.